subscribe. Tariq Radio. Like and subscribe.
Showing up to let the world know that this is just a problem on YouTube where people think that it's okay to beef. And now this have ended up deadly.
An online conflict turning into real-life consequences. A YouTube streamer accused of killing 2 people in front of the Bellagio, claiming it was self-defense. The coroner confirming the identity of those victims as well. Thank you for joining us at 4. I'm Kirsten Joyce.
And I'm Brian Loftus. An arrest report contradicts the shooter's account. 8 News Now reporter Joshua Piguero breaking down the very latest.
Manuel Ruiz, the YouTube streamer accused of killing 2 people in front of the Bellagio fountains, appeared in court on Tuesday after turning himself in to police.
Nevada versus Manuel Ruiz.
Ruiz, who goes by the name Sin City Manny on YouTube, walked before a judge handcuffed.
Good morning, Mr. Ruiz. You were arrested for 2 counts of open murder with use of a deadly weapon.
Ruiz is accused of killing Rodney and Tanisha Finley on Sunday nights. They're YouTubers who go by Finny the Legend. An arrest report we obtained says Ruiz shot Rodney twice in the head and several times in the arm. He shot Tanisha in the back of the head. The shooting was captured on the Finny the Legend livestream. Police say the online conflict began Halloween of 2023.
It was childish. It was crazy. It didn't make any sense.
Marquise Wiley, a fellow YouTuber, showed up to Ruiz's court hearing. He was following in real time the conflict between the 2 YouTubers.
It was all about who was the biggest Las Vegas YouTube content creator. And they was in competition. And when you watch YouTube, you see different creators competing for viewers. And that's what I thought it was about. I didn't think it was going to end in violence.
An arrest report says Ruiz fled the scene after the shooting and tossed a murder weapon in the Paris parking garage. Ruiz told police he was acting in self-defense, but investigators did not list in their arrest report any weapons on Rodney and Tanisha Finley.
Somebody might talk about my eye, they might talk about the way I look, but I would never get a gun and shoot somebody. That's just crazy.
Ruiz is being held on no bail. Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson tells me he's planning to file murder charges against Ruiz. Reporting in downtown Las Vegas, Joshua Piguero, 8 News Now.
Manuel Ruiz scheduled to appear before a judge once again. That will be on Thursday.
Yeah, we got to watch these online. Look, the online game is very, very different now. Did y'all hear about what happened up in Vegas? There were some YouTubers who were beefing with each other, and this white YouTuber shot and killed this black YouTuber and his wife. Yeah, this white boy was beefing. He's a YouTuber. What's his name? Sin City Manny or something like that, right? Sin City Manny, and it was a brother named Finney, and there was some kind of online, some kind of beef they had. They were kind of going back and forth on YouTube, and the brother Finney was in Vegas in front of the Bellagio streaming live, and the white boy pulled up and came up there with a gun and just killed him right there on the strip. And then they arrested him eventually. But this dude crashed all the way out. He's going to go to jail for life for crashing out like that. But listen, man, it's a different game out here now, man. It's a different game out here. Y'all retweet because we got a lot of folks in here. It's a different game out here right now with these YouTube content creators, man. They're becoming more serious and more deadly in today's climate. And I'm telling you from experience, because the FBI, they're using a lot of these YouTubers to do a lot of their deadly, dirty work. These YouTubers harass people. They work with the FBI. The FBI get these people to do these old COINTELPRO tactics, like file frivolous lawsuits like they used to do in the 60s. That was a COINTELPRO tactic to target influencers. But right now, clout and financial stakes are higher right now. See, a lot of these YouTubers, they make full-time incomes off their channels. So these online beefs, that's views and that's money. So that incentivizes escalation. Yeah. So they do dumb shit and literally to make money. That's the only way they make money is doing dumbass stuff. Yeah. And it's that always on mindset of social media. See, in the past, when people would beef, they would beef on record or in media cycles. Now with Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, beef is 24/7. So you get bombarded just constantly. And there's always this pressure to retaliate quickly and publicly. And there's like escalation loops, the comments, videos, memes, doxing, harassments, threats, real world violence. So it just kind of turns into a cycle. You know? And yeah, the doxing and the real world exposure, it's common for creators or fans to dox their rivals. And then, once the addresses and family details are leaked, it moves offline to a physical space. And people gotta, they gotta defend their families. So people start getting into preemptive strikes. So it's a crazy game out here. And then the audience will egg stuff on. People choose sides, and then they egg things on. And then again, you got people who's clicked in with law enforcement, and they're pushing bullshit. And then people blur the line between persona and reality. See, a lot of these YouTubers, man, a lot of them, they got these exaggerated online personas. A lot of them try to be gangster, street dudes, and alpha males, like the Myron Gaines. He tries to act like this big alpha male. He's a tether, musty pussy who works for the damn government. Yeah. And then over time, real life consequences happen when you put on these online personas. That's not going to shield you from real life consequences. And another thing with a lot of these YouTubers and online beefers, there's no conflict mediation spaces. You see, in rap beefs, sometimes when people are beefing, a manager or, you know, another producer or another artist can kind of intervene so they can de escalate. When there's a street beef, you get an OG who pull everybody to the side, make an OG call and sit everybody down, and they can de escalate it. You got somebody, who's a voice of reason in real life. With these YouTubers, there's no institutional structure, no kind of mentor to calm things down. You don't have an OG getting out there to put everybody and sit everybody down and get everything straight. Ain't no back channels because every conflict is fought fully in public. You know, like in these Twitter spaces, there's some back channel shit going on now. It's insane. There's a whole bunch of back channel shit where I get calls about all the time. Yeah. But it's a deep game out here, man. And another thing, people monetize the drama. See, YouTube algorithms that they reward controversy. And channels they cover these beefs for profit. And that encourages people fueling the damn fire. Excuse me. And these dudes, these YouTubers try to get into these pranks and all of this bullshit, and they play this game. It's almost the more dangerous. It's almost like social Russian roulette. Cats get out here trolling, playing, talking crap, and the danger factor is what make people tune in. A lot of people tune in because they know sooner or later somebody's going to crash out on one of these dudes, and they know it. It's like you're dangling a carrot of danger. Like, hey, look at me. I'm trolling niggas. I'm talking crap, and I'm outside. Look at me. And look at all these views. And, deep down, people, they'll watch because deep down, they want to see somebody pull up on you. That didn't happen to Charleston White. Charleston White, his whole persona is trolling and being antagonistic. And then, what happens? Cats be catching him at barbershops, beating him up. And remember, they went to one of his comedy shows and whooped on him on stage. And some dudes, they're like okay with being punching bags. Niggas are okay. It's like there's no embarrassment. Now dudes go out here, you get beat up. Now you get back online. Hey, I'm still alive. I'm still here. And you dig? And so the next step is gunplay. That's the next escalation step. You know? Cats will die for YouTube clout these days. It's bad. You know? It's real bad out here. Dudes out here getting whooped on and spit on and all types of weirdo shit. Where back in the day, you would be embarrassed for that. You couldn't go back out on the block. But now you ain't got to go on the block. It's the internet is goofball central. It's a gift and a curse. You got some thorough people on there, but you got a lot of goofballs. And goofballs have goofball teams and they root for their goofball mentors. So it's a different animal out here. And then dudes will crash out for clout. They'll just risk it all, man. All right, let's get some more folks in here. Let's get some more people in here because we do have a lot of folks in here. And we got thousands of people up in here right now. Much respect to you guys. And I'm out here in the lovely New York City. I was up in Brooklyn earlier today. Shout out to Brooklyn. I was on Fulton Street. I got me some bean pies over there at the Abu place. Very good bean pies over there on Fulton Street. I went into one place that was supposed to be soul food, and they had the food kind of sitting out like buffet style. And I'm like, this ain't no damn real soul food. I could tell. Yeah, that wasn't no real soul food. That was some cosplaying soul food. I forgot what the name of the spot was, but yeah, it was like a soul food, quote unquote soul. That wasn't no real soul food. And just the way it looked and smelled. No, that was no, no, no. Y'all, and if you're in Brooklyn, y'all probably know where I'm talking about. All my Brooklyn, New York, y'all probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I forgot the name of the place, but yeah, yeah, it looked like they might have had some jollof in that soul food. It wasn't the real deal. And I'm not gonna bust the place out, even if I did remember the name. I ain't gonna shit on their business, but yeah, it did look like no real soul food. Hold on, let's get KKK. KKK is in here. KKK, let's talk to the clan. What's up, KKK?
Monkey. Niggas.
Okay, no monkey. I know a white supremacist ain't calling nobody a monkey. Not you. Have you taken like Paul Mooney said, have you taken a good look at a monkey? You got Reese's monkey blood. You got that RH blood. Not me. All right?
Go Africa, bitch. Go Africa, bitch. Monkey, monkey, monkey.
Where's that accent?
Niggas.
Where's that damn accent? You ain't even no real white man. Stop it.
I'm Arab, bitch. You niggas.
Oh, you're from Pakistan somewhere, nigga. You over there eating
Fuck you niggas. Fuck you niggas.
you eating some goop scoop and baklava. Stop it. You wanna be white. You're not even a real white man. You a wannabe with your musty ass.
Fuck you niggas.
You over there eating some ratatouille. You eating a rat sandwich with mayonnaise on it. If you don't stop, you ain't even a real white man.
Niggas, niggas.
Ticklish bitch. Listen to you. You giggling like a hoe. You musty and giggling. Hum hum ya. Halalalala hum na. You little old ticklish bitch. Musty as hell and
Go Africa. You Africa. You are.
no, no, no. Get your ticklish ass somewhere and you're gonna get deported. And I'm gonna be laughing at your ass when you get thrown in the ice truck. That's what I'm gonna be doing with your go llama meat and get your ass here. Ticklish bitch. All right, let's get Slick Rick in the building. Slick Rick, hop on in. Slick Rick. Slick Rick.
How we doing today, brother?
What's up, Slick? Brother?
Man, I'm just rolling right now, laughing at you. handling the trolls.
Yeah.
It's amazing what ignorant individuals do just to. I don't even. It's not even like they get paid for it or nothing. I never like. You got to be here or at night or just making up an account just to for nothing. I don't get it. I don't get it at all, man. But I was laughing about it because I thought it was hella funny. But
Oh,
no, on some real talk though. I was just been listening in for a minute. I am from California too. I live up north by Sacramento.
okay.
Um, and you know, I'm born and raised. I am Hispanic too. Um, in the situation, and this is just me personally. Like, you know, I was born and raised in California. You know, my mom, she is from TJ, and it's crazy because, you know, it either way you look at it, it's a sad situation no matter what, right? Because I'm a more positive individual. I like to push positivity. There's enough fuel to the fire in each and every aspect already in life, and you know the best thing that we could do as people is try to push positivity anyway, right? But at the end of the day, we all know the system is broke in a lot of ways. And the reason why I say that is, you know, like my mom, she had us when she was like 16, 17 years old, but she moved to California when she was like 7 years old. She's been here ever since, worked for 30, 40 years. She's still here, has been in the medical field and all that for a long time, but she wasn't able to get her card till she was like 50 something years old
Wow.
after being here for 35 years, bro. You know what I mean? And you think, and that's why a lot of these people they come, they don't, they're like, you know, the lives that they're living over there is so crazy, and such poverty that they don't care about the repercussions because it's they, you know, I've also been in the federal system too.
Yeah.
So when people come in, they're getting a year, 2 years for coming across, and then they can come right back. They can come right back, right back. And the reason why they continue to come across is because not only is the consequences not enough, but at the same time, they really ain't got no other option because if you think about it, even if they do come across the right way, the way that they structure the way to get your papers, they make you're gonna have to be here 20 years before you can get that. And a lot of these people, they don't want to go through that process. They don't want to go through none of that, so they cut the corners. And then, you know, we have what we have here. And either way you look at things, you know, I'll never go against my people. You know what I mean? But at the same time, me being born here, I already understand. I'm a business owner as well. I'm a father. You know what I mean? I understand when an overwhelming amount of people that the country's not ready for, especially with, you know, just the programs, housing. Like we're already overran in each and every way possible, right? And then you have an overload of people that come into the system as well, and then it causes division amongst each other. Like you heard the lady from Oakland, she was like, "Oh, well, now the Mexicans are taking from me, and this and that," and you know what I mean. And then that creates division. And the only thing that can really break us as people and as the nation as we put forward is divide and conquer. Like that's the goal. Like they use the black people for years. They use the Mexicans now, and it's all about divide and conquer. How we gonna separate each other so we can kill each other and get up out the way? You know, it's a power struggle from the top, and they don't want us to be there. They don't want us to be educated. They don't want us to be business owners. They don't want us to be have that same mindset where we can be leaders and of structure and build, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, I just encourage people, man. You know, lift up your neighbor. We're in a ugly world already. You know, it's free to be kind. It's free to be positive. Don't fan the fires, man. Don't believe everything you see on the computer or the TV, and either just, you know, do your own research on a lot of things, break it down, and, you know, be the best person you could be, man, because this shit, it's never a good look either way you look at it, you know?
There you go. All right, Rick. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate you, brother. All right, let's get Enrique. Enrique, hop on.
Hey, what's up, Tariq?
What's going on?
Man, nothing much, man. I've been following you for years, man. I'm kind of shocked that I'm talking to you right now.
Yes, indeed. Where you from? Somalia?
No, I'm not from Somalia. I'm from Memphis.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm looking at your picture. Hold on, your forehead look kind of big, brother. Hold on.
Damn, bro. No,
Oh,
I'm half Puerto Rican.
okay, I knew somewhere. It's somewhere from somebody somewhere.
Yeah. No, my mom's half Puerto Rican. My dad's black.
Okay, where he from? That forehead given Eritrea somewhere. Where's that?
No. No. My
What y'all eat over there for holidays? Did y'all eat flatbread and some? What y'all eat for holiday food?
oh hell no. We ate like we ate like barbecue, like pigtails and chitlins and stuff like that.
Was it the chitlins from a giraffe or a pig?
Neck bones.
was,
You
was
got
giraffe?
jokes. You got jokes, bro.
What's going on, man? What's on your mind, man?
Hey man, hey, what's going on with your boy?
Which one? Who?
Lord Jamar.
No, look, that's my guy. What's wrong?
Man, dude, he been tripping lately.
What did he do? Lord Jamar is solid. That's my brother.
Man, I thought he was solid too, but he ran back to DJ Vlad like after talking all that mess, like he wasn't gonna go over there. He ran back to him, did an interview with him. He got exposed for his little flat Earth beliefs and stuff like that. He been tripping ever since.
No, man, he went over there because I went to Vlad. I did Vlad's show. I was over there to promote my movie.
Yeah,
Yes, him and Vlad talked it out like players, and they came to an understanding, and they probably went over there and just talked out their differences, which is cool. That's what you do. You talk out your differences.
right, right,
You can do that. That's all right. Now, some shit that you don't go to is like No Jumper. Now, I've been on No Jumper. I'm never going on that shit again because that's Fed Central. They up there set niggas up. They put niggas in jail on No Jumper. They got suspected damn informants up in there. So that's some shit you don't with. But yeah,
right,
but you got a beef with somebody, and again, I know they fell out with Vlad kind of making disparaging remarks about Farrakhan. Vlad apologized publicly, and again, when I did Vlad, I talked to him. Me and Vlad, we were airing out a lot of. I don't like that he cut that part out because I talked to Vlad Farrakhan thing too. He didn't air that, but I guess he apologized on his own time. But him and Lord Jamar, they go back, so I guess they worked it out, and that's cool. That's all right to do that.
cool.
So yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, Lord Jamar is a solid brother, man. That's my brother. Thank you so much, Enrique. Yeah, Lord Jamar is a real solid dude. He's one of the realest gats out here. So yeah. Much respect to Lord Jamar. All right. Let me see. Let's who's this? Well, you got a hell of a name. Zarababal? What the hell is your name, brother? Zarababal. What's your name?
Hello.
Yeah, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, brother? Man, I was wondering if you heard about this case with the Supreme Court on Thursday. It was a white woman. She said that her job discriminated against her for being white and straight, and the Supreme Court made a ruling that majority groups don't have to make extra claims, like they don't have to prove themselves beyond, you know what I'm saying, that what minorities have to do. I wonder if you had heard about that.
I haven't heard. Yeah, you're not explaining that too well. I don't really understand the gist of that, but I
Well, I
I,
got
I have to look into it because yeah, the way you're explaining it, I don't really get the gist of it. So I have to look into that. But thank you for the call. Um, Cam, what's up, Cam? Let's get Cam in here. Cam, hop on in, brother. Mr. Cam, what's up, Yoshi G? I see you down there, dear.
What up? What up? I just wanted to say for all the people who live in California and the people who don't live in California, what the mayor and the governor did was despicable, telling the LAPD to stand down and
Yeah,
saying it was all peaceful when it clearly wasn't. They would show a picture on KTLA News with the mayor or some journalist saying, "Oh, it's all peaceful," while there's burning cars, there's looting, there's anarchists, and people are saying Trump is a fascist. If this was real fascism, like Mao Zedong, people better do their history. All them Mexicans would have been dead already. They would have been shot dead, killed. So
yeah,
what he's doing is what should be done in any situation like that.
yeah, man. It's about to get thick. It's about to get real
And
thick.
and for the Las Vegas thing, the dude wasn't white. He was Mexican actually, which is ironic during these type of times.
White Hispanic. Yeah, the same thing. White Hispanic. Yeah. I don't be separating white people up like that. He's a white Hispanic. Mexican is white. All right. Yeah, I don't be separating folks. Yeah, because they classify themselves as white, and I honor that. See, I don't know. Y'all don't gonna do that. He's not white. He's Mexican because no Mexicans made sure to classify themselves as white. The LULAC organization. Y'all go to their website. Go to LULAC, and they brag about making it possible for Mexicans to be classified as white. They brag about that. All right. So yeah, I'm gonna honor that. Ain't nobody gonna play that 3-card Monty shit where you a person of color when it's convenient, but then you white when it's convenient. No, you white and stay white. And the real Anglos, they'll let you know you ain't white enough. That's what they're doing now. You white on paper, but you ain't white enough. So it's a cold world. It's a cold game.
Tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that root work tonight. Feeling fresh from the morning light. Root work hit me, I'm set for the night. Look good, smell right. Yeah, I'm that type. I gotta let the world know I got that root work tonight. Root work tonight. Yeah, root work tonight. I'll be feeling so right. I got that